Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Greetings, fellow YouTubers and everyone else. I am going to be starting the stream in about 5 to 10 minutes, probably 5. So just hang in there, or fast forward. We got to give some time for people to realize I'm streaming. So be back in about 5.
Frogman 1971. Hey bro, I'm watching you. Frogman 1971. Hey bro, what are you doing? Frogman 1971. When are you going to start the show? Frogman 1971. Hello.
Alright, I'm back. And it's time to get this started. Oh, hello. Oh, hey. Hey bro, what's up? The show is starting now, bro. Or I should say Frogman 1971. This is a new beta. It's a closed beta. It's not on Steam yet. Hope you can hear me. I think everything's working.
Frogman 1971 just watching you.
Cool. Well, I'm about to get started. Hopefully this time there won't be any crashes or issues. We shall see if they fix the problems or not. What do you think of my avatar? I thought this one was suitable for this game. And it's better than my ugly face on this screen. Well, the game hasn't crashed yet, but we've also not actually...
Frogman 1971 cool.
Oh, I wonder if I got a froggy. Let me see if I got a froggy avatar. Do I have a froggy avatar? I do. Alright, we'll do this one for a little bit. There we go. How's that? Oh, gotta give it a few minutes to show up on screen. Alright, I'm gonna cancel. I'm gonna try this again.
Frogman 1971 how do we talk? Frogman 1971 cool.
In chat, I suppose. Or unless you wanna hop on Twitch and we can talk there. But you gotta watch what you say since I'm streaming. Alright, trying to connect again.
Frogman 1971 okay.
So yeah, if you want, just call me on Twitch. Make sure it's not Skype. I hate that piece of crap. Alright, let me see. Let me check Twitch and make sure I'm actually on. Yeah, I'm on. Okay. So yeah, you can talk to me through chat or call me on Twitch. And you can join my live stream. There you go. Alright. Just make sure you're wearing headsets or something so I'm not having echo in my stream.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I think stream can hear you too.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, just got me.
Okay. I'm checking stream right now. Everything seems to be okay with you on there. Alright.
How come I'm getting an echo?
Because you're watching my stream and there's a delay, unfortunately, when streaming. So you're hearing me in the stream. If we talk, you'll probably have to mute the stream itself so you don't get the echo. But yeah, it's not connecting. This kind of sucks. Alright, let's try this again. This is a, like I said, this is an alpha. It's a closed alpha, and right now it's extremely early alpha. And it seems since their update, it's not working. Can't even get into a game. Alright, try again. At least it's not crashing. That's a positive. Unfortunately, it also starts Steam VR since this update, which is bad because it's screwing with OBS and my sound system because it's switching them around between the VR headset and back to normal headset. It's just a pain in the butt to even get the game going. Alright. But yeah, it's not connecting. So I may have to switch up games here. Unfortunately, I really wanted to...
VS_solely it's because not enough people are searching for a match.
Yeah, I'm thinking that might be the case. The most I have gotten was like 10 people in a match. And that was 2 days ago, or my last stream. Was the maximum was 10, I think, that actually showed up. But at least the game's not crashing. That's a positive. So if I do this long enough, I might get in. VS Solely. I'm gonna assume Solely would be the name you want me to call you. Hey bro, are you still with me?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Just checking. You're awful quiet.
I'm just listening.
I would probably stream with you some farming sim, but I don't think people want to watch.
VS_solely.
Thanks for the emote.
Gone.
What?
I've already gone. I've already gone all the way up to the point of doing the animals. I'm not sure when I want to start the animal farm.
Yeah.
Everything else, I'm kind of getting bored with it.
Well, you've been overdoing it with farm sim anyway, I think.
Yeah, pretty much.
But you are hard of hearing. I don't think the stream can hear you because I can't hardly hear you. You need to talk closer to the mic. Probably because you're not close enough to your microphone.
I'm using my headset.
Well, you may need to turn up your mic on the volume thing on Twitch app because you're really low of hearing. Well, let me see if it's on my end real quick. I don't think it is. Twitch. My mic is all the way up, and so is my speaker settings. So just check and turn up your mic and make sure it's all the way maxed out.
Alright, I got it.
Well, chat, I don't know what to say. It don't look like we're going to be able to play. I could do some VR Battle Royale. Yeah, I can hear you a little bit better. I can probably also turn down the music a little bit.
Well, I got mine on max.
Yeah, I can hear you a lot better. Alright, I'm going to turn the music down just so we can barely hear it. So we have some background music. Alright. But yeah, I could play some VR. Standout. It's like PUBG, except in VR. Or at least that's what they say. Or we can play some Skyrim VR.
Well, we could do the multiplayer if you want to do farm sim.
No, I'm not gonna stream. I'm not gonna stream Farm Simulator. Nobody wants to really watch that, I don't think. There's also.
I don't know about that. You know how many people that are on YouTube with Farm Simulator?
Well, yeah, that's different when
Must
you're.
be thousands and thousands.
Of course, that's different. I mean, you know, I've been doing YouTube videos for years. That's totally different. That's completely different than live streaming. Let's see. What other games? There's Radical. Let's
When
see.
we ain't live, when you're not live streaming, we ought to do the multiplayer.
Yeah. If you want to try it, we can. Properties. Cancel. There's also Radical Heights, which is a new battle royale. I can play that a bit. I really wasn't planning on playing anything except for this for a few hours. Now I'm
What
gonna have
about
to come
playing
up.
that one game, right?
The what? Oh, by
That
the
one
way,
game.
you should know better than to be using my real name on a stream.
Well,
I'm Secret
well,
Snake. I've been
listen.
that way for years, and you know that. So,
Yeah. Why don't you play? What's that game? I.
what game? You know, I got thousands of games, so I don't know.
Heck, hang on. Oh, no, hang on.
Come on, game. Get me into a match. I would really love to play a match.
Here,
What, Hank?
is that what it's stuff make small vegetation?
Come on, get
What
lucky.
You just made me buy that game with the pirates.
This is a terrible way to start a stream. Can't even play the game I'm supposed to be streaming.
Hey, you know, when we do that multiplayer game, Brian, I mean, bro,
Bro is fine, but don't use my
Okay.
name again.
I
No.
know I'm hard.
I doubt Soli's gonna make a big thing about it coming on later on, saying, "Oh, I know his real name" or something like that. You wouldn't do that, right, Soli?
Now, Brian, I mean,
I'm gonna have to cut you off if you keep doing that. Seriously, I'm not
well,
joking.
you are my brother.
Oh, that ain't got nothing to do with it. I mean, I have two identities here. I have my online identity and my real life. Those are separate things. You don't combine those things. It can cause you a lot of issues down the road.
Oh, I know where.
I don't know what game you're talking about.
Yeah, I know. I just got to remember where I put it.
You talking about GTA 5? Grand Theft Auto 5?
No. Sea of Thieves.
You don't have that game. I would love to play it. Oh yeah,
Yes,
you
I
do. Yeah,
I
you
bought
do.
that game.
Okay,
I
yeah,
bought that
but we only played for that few minutes and you quit before we even got to play. So if you want to play that, we can play some Sea of Thieves, I guess.
Well,
That sounds fun.
Yeah, but how long can we play for? Because I got to take Angel to the doctor soon.
I don't know. We can play for an hour or two, whatever you want. I don't know. We can just check it out. It's up to you.
Are we both playing? Or just
What do you mean?
we both gonna get on and play together?
Well, yeah.
Can
Well, that
you
would
do
be the
and
whole
still
point.
Can you do your show at the same time?
Well, yeah. That'd be streaming it. You'll be on live for millions of people to watch eventually. I stopped playing Sea of Thieves because it's really no fun soloing it. It's really meant for more than one person.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to switch up. We've been here for quite a while now, and I still can't get into a match. It's just not working.
I don't understand why you can't get into a match.
Well, one, it's a closed alpha, so there's only so many people have keys, and apparently either they screwed something up with the patch when they up trying to fix the server, and nobody can get in, or there's just nobody on right now. Which I don't find is the case, because at least I've always been able to at least get in there with 3 people, 4 people. And I don't see an option to change server locations. There should be.
Well, I watched some of your streaming the other day.
Did you?
Yeah.
Let's see.
I watched about 10 minutes. All I seen you was with a gun running around picking up
Yeah,
magazines.
that's about all there is to this game at this point. I mean, it's pretty barren until you get a lot of people in to have to fight. Oh, there I'm in. I'm in. I think I'm in. It's loading. Oh my God, we're getting in. All right.
Hey, you got another person too, bro.
Yeah, cool.
Four.
Soli's here. All right, we're
Looks
in.
like
Let's
you
see. 5 people so far. 60 seconds, so it's not going to be great. Where am I exactly? Okay. So we'll head north or northeast. But yeah,
wish
we'll
there wasn't a lag. Wish there
yeah,
wasn't a lag.
between the game, yeah, I know. That sucks. But if you're like playing a game with me, you're not watching the stream, so it's live. I mean, it's all live. There is like a delay, but there's nothing I can do about that. It's just the way streaming works between what I'm doing and what actually you see. It's as live as it can get. I do have a 2 second, just 2 seconds delay set up to help prevent glitches. Alright, let's see how long it takes for me to get shot in the face by
Who's
somebody.
gonna start shooting at me?
Well, nobody, so far I have not seen anybody ever spawn near me when we spawn. It usually takes quite a while before I end up running into somebody. Now there's only 4 people. Somebody backed out. As long as it took me to get into this one, I'm not backing out. So we'll try to do this. I'll try to play this for a few rounds, and then we'll switch over to Sea of Thieves, and we can play that multiplayer together and stream. Just remember, my name is Bro or Secret Snake, not my name, because that's a big issue. So don't forget that. Hey, medkit. Oh wait, this isn't working. Son of a gun. Alright, hold on. My mouse isn't switching over. Corsair really needs to fix their Q software.
Oh, shoot that.
Okay, I can't even get to it. Shit. Alright, let's see if I can... CUE. See if that pulls anything up. Q... Oh, there we go. I got it this way. I didn't hear you.
I said, you know that shit attracts flies. Are you doing that because you're a frog?
My mouse isn't working. It's got a... I have it pre-programmed with the button layout, and it's not working, so I'm having to switch it. I guess that update changed something. Let's see, where... Proxima, where are you? Okay, hopefully that fixed it. Put this up at the top.
Well, leave a note for the door.
Alright, let's see. Okay, it's fixed. It's working now. Alright. I'm in. I'm playing. We got us a weapon. I would really like an H4. I like that weapon. And the Ares I don't like. But we'll have to use what we got. Okay, gotta get my stream back up here. There we go. Hello everybody. Oh, we got a scar. Well, we can replace... Okay. Oh crap. Well, why is... something ain't working. I can't switch over to my other weapon. Seriously? Oh, now it's working. Okay. There we go. Alright, we're good. We're good. Alright, so where's the line? Okay, so we definitely got to head east, northeast. Well, it took us 20 minutes to get into a match. At least we're in here. Hopefully I won't get killed in 5 seconds when I run into somebody. Well, that's what...
Wow, 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 I found somebody. Wow, 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 wow.
That's not the way it really works. First, you gotta go get your collect ammo and health and
Your age.
I couldn't hear you. Did
Did you hear age? I heard her.
yes, and she does sound far in the back. So, hey guys in chat, if you don't like that, let me know and I'll tell her to be quiet. Alright, let's see here. But yeah, guys, we're going to probably switch up to some Sea of Thieves. I'm going to play with my brother. So we'll be doing that shortly. I do want to see if we can get into more than one match. I didn't think it was going to take 20.
For?
Anybody. This is Battle Royale. You're out for survival. It's you versus every... Oh, I need to load. I had no ammo.
You're out for battle. It sounds like they gave 7 days to die.
No. That's a first-person shooter. This is similar in that way, but it's not. It's a Battle Royale. It's like, it's you versus everybody. The last person standing wins. So if I see anybody, I got it.
There says there's 4 alive, right? There's 4 people that's alive.
Yeah, right. That includes me. So there's actually 3 people alive, besides
Okay,
myself.
so
that means if somebody gets killed.
Put the map back on. I want to see that map.
See this ring? This outer ring is closing. This is the kill zone. When this comes in, you'll start taking damage. You have to be in the small ring. This white small ring, that is the safe zone. You have to be inside the safe zone to keep from getting killed from the outer ring. And it moves. The ring gets shorter and shorter until you're forced to fight everybody, basically. So you have to follow the ring, stay inside the safe zone. I would really like a 4x scope so I can have a little bit of mid-range. Or a sniper would be nice. That's garbage.
At least we haven't played for a long time either.
What, 7 Days to Die?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I do like that game. I do like it, but
I had my own server, but it's just not enough people. So I closed it down. Oh guys, speaking of servers, I am paying for a PixArk. If anybody has that, they can join my server and play. It's in the description down below. The server address and whatnot. And it's free to play. Anybody can join. Alright, let's see. So the border's coming in. Now I'm not going to see anybody unless they've changed it where you can spawn. There's only spawning on the west coast, so I pretty only need to worry about things coming from the south, people. So I'm not really too concerned about somebody showing up on my north to the left. If you look in the top corner, you'll see the compass and you can see what direction I'm going in and basing.
put your avatar as that Chewbacca. One that look like Chewbacca.
Another scar. No, we need to just leave the avatar. That actually takes up a lot of CPU power and graphics running the avatars. Switching them around just eats up more computer. So I'm gonna kind of leave it. I only put the frog on there because of you. I think the other one was better for this game because it was more like a yeah, a cyborg.
Actually, that cyborg reminds me of the Star Wars cyborg. A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just wondering where that circle is going to close. If you see it in the
What is
top
that,
right
what
corner...
is that blue? What is that blue stuff? Like, is that a river or something?
Yeah, it's a stream.
No.
Yeah, it's a stream. If you look in the top right corner where it says 000, that is the boundaries. When this circle right here that's closing in connects with this one, it's going to reset and there'll be a timer. It's going to move the safe zone to a new location. So, and it's going to be smaller. And you have to stay
Now that
within.
little arrow,
So,
there, is that you? The
Here.
little tiny arrow?
Arrow.
That,
Yes,
you were
yeah,
just
right
inside the
here.
circle.
Right
Little
here. So
arrow.
now it changed. See this how small it is now? The inner circle? Where
Yeah.
that is where I got to run to be safe.
Ah, that's you where you just were, that little arrow.
Why am
Okay,
I
I
not?
got you.
Yeah, I'm not finding anything, man. It's just the same garbage. So I'm stuck with this. So I got to keep running east, and I have
Don't you
1
have
minute.
grenades
If you
and
look,
stuff that you
uh, no, not in this particular
they don't
game. I
have?
haven't seen it yet. But if you look in the top, I have so much time. I have 47 seconds to get out of this zone that I'm in and make it to the safe zone before this ring starts closing. And
Ah,
when the ring closes all the way to the smaller ring, it's going to reset the
yeah.
safe zone again, and that safe zone is going to get even smaller. So
Well,
so
don't you have a way
basically,
to run?
well, I am running as fast as I can go right
Oh,
now. This is full speed.
that's pretty, that's
And
pretty,
yeah,
pretty,
right now that it, like I said, this is a closed alpha, stream closed alpha. They really have to work on it. Right now, it's pretty much running for your life. You're
is
just
it,
basically running from the ring, not really fighting,
is
which is
it,
really annoying. But until they do
is
something
it
and
still on
change it,
beta? It's
yeah.
still in beta, ain't
I
it?
just told you it's an alpha. It's closed alpha.
Oh,
It's not even available on Steam yet.
um,
So it's very early. It's a very early build. Um, but it's cool. It's a fun game once you do find somebody.
what was that other game you were playing?
I put a message in their Discord that streamers need to have more information about the game to share with their audience. And because right now I don't really have anything I can share with the audience to about the game, like the roadmap, where they're going, where it's headed, what their plans are. Oh, here we go. All right, let's see. I'm gonna replace this one. This one's got a 4x scope, so I'll be able to see downrange a little bit better. All right, excellent. I would like another med kit, but we don't have time because the ring's already closing and it's gonna catch me. Oh, there we go. We just got one. Oh, is that a? All right.
It's real. Somebody die?
Yeah, somebody's dead. Probably died to the ring, because that's all you do is run. Like it just passed me. Now you'll see my health bar at the bottom will start taking damage. And see how fast it's moving? No player right now can outrun the. And you got to be quiet. Right now, there's no way to outrun a ring. Um,
He's trying,
in the game. Yeah, y'all need to go somewhere else and talk, cause I'm streaming and yeah. But see how quickly that ring's going? That's all you do mostly is just run for your life from the stream or from the ring in this game. So they really got to work on that. There's no modes of faster transport or anything. So they really need to slow the ring down a lot, because that's all we do is just run. Run, run, run to keep from dying. Like, look at my health. I've already lost about 25% of my health because I'm outside the safe zone. And that's all you do. And by the time that ring gets there, the safe zone's going to get smaller and it's going to move again. I'm going to assume it's going to go south, so I'm just going to start heading south. Hopefully, maybe I'll get lucky and survive. If you noticed, I had not stopped except to go into a couple buildings, and even so, I still was way ahead. I was even in the safe zone, and I still can't. That's all we do is just run, basically. So it's not too fun right now. Hopefully they're going to make it a lot better. I'm going to try playing this a couple more times next week or this week, but I'm really just gonna not play for a while and let them get some basic stuff in there. I want to promote this because I really think this will be a great game, but at this point, it's for streaming. It's not. I don't think it's that fun. People are just watching me run across the wilderness. Okay.
Well, you're down to about 3/4.
Yeah, and I've only got 2 health kits, so. And they only fill you like 25%, which.
Well, that stupid ring is getting further away. I mean.
Yes. And I'm just using a med kit now. Or a health core, as they're called. See if I use my.
I thought you was gonna go south.
I am, but the circle's too small, and I'm going into nowhere, so I have to go east. I'm sure it's going to move east, but not before I die. But that's the way the game is right now. If you're lucky, you'll spawn inside the ring, which is great. Gives you time to loot and try to stay in the ring. But
too bad you don't have like a hover car and jump into it and get there quick.
A what?
Like a hover car.
Oh, I know. I really hope they add vehicles. Like a hover bike or something. That would be really cool.
Yeah, something where you can hover right on that.
Right now the land is just too big, the circle closes too quickly, and if you spawn outside the circle, you're pretty much doing this the whole game. Just running for your life until you're dead. Alright, using my last...
Maybe you spent a little too much time in that building looking for stuff.
Now I'm out of health kits, so that's all the health I've got. So that makes it even worse. If I make it to the safe zone and not die, I'm going to have no health, no way to heal. Somebody can easily just one-shot me. Let's see.
Maybe you ought to be looking for more health kits.
I'm in the safe zone now. Until it changes again. I don't know which way it's going to go, more than likely south, since it's at the
Hey,
third.
there it is. You're getting through it right now.
That's what I just said. But right now, there's only one person left alive, and I can guarantee you the others died from being outside the ring. Nobody can keep up with it. So it's just me versus one other player. And so I need to keep my eyes open right now for that other player, because he can be anywhere in this ring. And I'm going to start heading south, because I know that's where the ring's going to go.
I'm going to try to look too, but I don't see it yet. I don't like the lag, though, at all. There's that lag.
What lag?
The lag between you and me.
Oh, well, like I said,
It's
when we're streaming.
Like when you're seeing things before I do.
Oh,
We
yeah,
entered
yeah.
the circle like.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Like I
seconds.
said, that's part of streaming, and there's nothing I can do about it. There's a delay between what I'm doing and what gets shown.
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, remember when you said you were entering the circle? Well, I didn't even see you enter the circle until like 10 seconds after you told me you entered it.
Exactly.
So that
But for the streamer, it's okay. I mean, for the audience, it's okay, because they're hearing and seeing what I'm doing live. But there's still a delay, and since we're talking directly, and you're hearing me before they hear me, so.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I'm not in the circle. I thought that was a circle. Let me run here. Get back into the circle. Yeah, I'm staying at the bottom because I know it's gonna move, and I'll just stay right here and see if I can win. Win by default. That guy is definitely in the ring unless he got lucky and found a lot of med kits and still outside of it. But more than likely he's in here somewhere, and he's down on the south side. Since I started on the north, he should be somewhere around here. Actually, he should be where I'm at. If he's in the safe zone.
Well, that's moving. It looks like that's moving southwest.
Oh shit. So see, now it's gone north even more further. Oh my god. How could it go north? It was at the end of the map to begin with.
Well, what I saw.
Yeah, I don't know. I know you don't need to tell. You don't need to explain that. Everybody knows how that works, and I don't think they care to hear how you're delayed. like we're talking
No, I
real
know,
time.
I know that, but I'm
Yeah.
talking about. It looked like your south was going south. The circle was headed south, and then
Well, I know it went north instead. It caught me off
yeah,
guard there, but we're still in it. We're safe.
yeah,
And I'm in the open, and I don't like this. Easy kill.
target.
Yeah.
Well, you're back in the ring now.
Okay. So I'm gonna kind of stay put around here and just watch and see if I see anybody.
You know, I just had a thought. You'll see the monster person before me.
Yeah.
Well, you better hit.
Shit, it moved
first
again. I'm not even
before
paying attention. Alright, 20 seconds. So it's getting smaller. It's getting smaller. It's just me versus somebody else, and they're definitely in the safe zone because they'd be dead already. So it just depends on their luck, how much health they have, and if they had the stems to heal up, since I'm only half health.
Well, just stay in the ring. I guess that's the best thing to do.
Did it move again? What the fuck? Son of a bitch.
Call the developer. Don't.
He's here somewhere. Alright. He's got to be here somewhere. He's doing a good job of hiding.
Don't think he wouldn't have spotted you, because if he spotted you,
He'd have
you
started
would have already
shooting.
been shot at.
Yeah, unless he's trying to wait for a good snipe if he got a sniper rifle. Oh shit, it's moved again. Alright, so I'm back in it. So it's really small. He should be here, man. I should be able to spot him. I mean, shit, I can see the ring. Oh shit, one hit, see? Wow. The game bugged out there with sound effects. Yeah, he got me from behind. He was being sneaky.
Oh,
I
man,
didn't even see it happen. Oh my god.
that sucks.
Yeah, he got me. He hit me 2 times. I heard the bullet hit me twice before it killed me. But I only had half health. He probably had the same. So it was just a matter of who spotted who first. He spotted me first. That sucks. Okay. So at least the game doesn't crash now when you click find a match and it doesn't find one. But it's still doing the same thing. You don't sit here and wait. You have to cancel. Because you will never connect. You just have to cancel and then reconnect. It'll be instant. Well, almost instant.
God, I don't feel like going to the doctors for a game. Kind of getting tired. I was up at 4 this morning. A bit up.
Alright, come on, get me in the match. I will say, a couple days ago, I was getting into matches a lot quicker. You know, it only took like a few minutes.
Well, there's probably a lot more players than
Yeah, that probably, they probably got fed up with the crashing and not getting in, only having a couple people. So they probably decided to do like, just wait for a while.
Yeah.
I think I should contact devs and see if they can give me some keys that I can dish out, because right now there's just not enough people. They need to put out some more closed alpha keys.
Well, when it goes to stream, then you'll probably find a lot of people.
What do you mean?
You won't have to wait for a match, because when it gets to stream, you know, people can buy it
You're
on
breaking
stream.
up. Talk. Oh, you mean Steam, not stream. I thought you were saying stream.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, it's going to be probably the second quarter, sometime in second quarter of this year before it goes to Steam.
Well,
People-
when it gets to Steam, you'll have match after match. I mean, you won't have to even wait.
Well, yeah, hopefully they'll have a lot. That's why we're playing the closed beta, so they can fix issues, make the game better, and solve problems before it goes to. They really don't want to go to stream. I mean, there's too many indie games going to Steam now that are just shit. They need to at least
Yeah.
wait and make the game worthy of going there, and not. They actually should have never put this game out, even for the closed beta or alpha, in the way it is right now. But they did.
What was that one game? Do you remember that game where it was more like space sci-fi sort of? And it was brand new alpha. It was an alpha, but you wanted to play it real bad.
I don't know. I've played so many games yet to give me some more details than that.
I can't really remember.
Is it a VR game or what?
No.
Oh.
No,
I don't know.
Yeah.
I do want to at least get one more match in before we switch up to Sea of Thieves. If I can get in. It don't look like it's gonna happen.
Try it. I don't want Brian to hear because it screws up the slide of the screen.
I can hear you, whatever you're talking about.
I had my microphone closed. I don't see how you can avert.
Well, it's not closed, and I could hear. Everybody can hear every word you're saying.
Hang on, let me close it and see it now. Can you hear now?
Yep.
That's not okay. Well, can you hear now?
Yes.
Well, it could be that my headphones are just.
If you want, I mean, you can go to the Twitch app and just click on the microphone thing, and it'll mute it.
Yeah, yes, I could.
But yeah, just letting you know, everybody can hear what you're saying when you think you're talking to when you're not on stream.
Well, I thought I had the microphone turned off because the mic on my headset has like a thing where you can close it.
Yeah.
And it should shut off, but I guess it's so.
Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and switch over from the frog back to the cyborg.
No,
the game.
do that Chewbacca.
Chewbacca one.
Yeah, the one that you talked about.
I think you're talking about the werewolf-looking one. Okay, let me.
The one I remember.
All right, done.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the.
He seems to be. His mouth is stuck in a wrong, weird position. Why is that?
How come you're not showing? He's not showing. There we go.
Because of the delay, bro. Remember, there's a delay.
No.
And he's not mimicking my mouth, so there must be something with the camera.
Well,
Testing.
your head's moving and stuff, so that's.
Well, yeah, it's detecting my body movement, but my mouth is not registering what my mouth is doing for whatever reason. Let me see if I can turn audio lip sync on instead of visual.
You may want to get your.
Alright, let's see. Okay, now that works better. It's listening to my voice instead of looking at my mouth. So I think it'll work a little better.
Here.
Alright, let's see.
You need some floss to floss your teeth.
Need what?
Something to floss your teeth.
My teeth are good.
Get some Colgate.
You need something.
A toothpick, maybe.
Chewbacca. I wouldn't mind having Chewbacca, but that'd be probably some copyright issues with that. Okay, guys, give me like 4 minutes. I got my coffee ready. I just had to pour it. I'm gonna go grab my coffee, and I'll be right back. Maybe it'll get me in while I'm waiting. I doubt it. It doesn't work that way. Be right back.
Still searching for players, it says.
Actually, I guess we can keep talking while I'm getting my coffee. I forget I got a wireless headset. Mic. $400 freaking $400 microphone headset thing from SteelSeries, and I still think I should have spent that on something different.
I'll tell you what, these headphones that I've got are really well made.
Yeah, bro, but those aren't really those are not meant for streaming. Streaming, you have to have a whole different kind of thing going on.
I know, but I've owned these headphones, and I've had them for like 7 years. The battery still works good.
Yeah.
I mean, still charging, holds the charge. It's been really, really a good headset. I've had it forever.
Yeah, it's nice, but you do need to get a better headset. I mean, you can get a decent one from.
I'm afraid if I get another one, they'll be crappy.
They're not. You can get. I would have the Void headset, and it would have costed me a lot less than getting the most expensive one out there. And it was really good when I had it. It had excellent reverb. It was Void. Just type Void headset, you'll find it. It's a really good headset, and you can get it wired or wireless. I had the wireless one, but there was a technical issue where it kept shutting off. It's designed to shut off when there's no sound or when it's not being used. And for whatever reason, even when I was streaming or doing anything, music, videos, it didn't matter. It would just shut off. So I couldn't use it. I had to send it back. But other than that, it had really good sound quality and microphone quality.
Well,
all right, I'm back.
I think I paid like 80, 120. I can't remember. I think it was right.
Well, I think the Void somewhere around $80 to $100 or something like that right now, and it's worth it. It's worth it. But my next expenditure for streaming is going to be a deck. A streaming deck will be my next goal. I'm already in debt though with this damn 1080 Ti that costed me $1,500. No, I didn't get the other card I had, the 980 Ti sold, no. So I'm kind of stuck. Full price. $1,500. I'm not going to say it was down the drain, but...
Well, I warned you about that.
Nothing I could do about it. I mean, right now, graphics cards and memory it's sick. It's just really messed up. Everything is double, triple price of what it should be. And according to Awesome Hardware, there doesn't seem to be any end in sight for it. If anything, this is going to become the standard price, which is really stupid. PCs need it. What?
How many players are
how many what?
On there yet? How many players? It says.
Well, right. I don't have a.
Searching.
Exactly. I have no idea until I get into a match. When I'm in a match, then we'll see how many players are in that match. The searching for players, I don't think that does shit. Right now, they've got a hack job going on, and that's all they have. So there's no way to really. This really doesn't really mean nothing. Where it says searching for player, that does nothing. We could let this run for hours and it won't connect. You just have to cancel. It's instant connect right now. So when I click match, it'll just instantly go. If it doesn't, then it's not going to work. You just have to cancel and do it again. But before the update though, the patch, when you clicked it, if you stayed here for more than 20 to 30 seconds, the game itself would crash to the desktop. You'd have to relaunch the game. But the only downside to what they did when they did the patch is they did not disable VR. And UE4, Unreal Engine 4, is automatically set to launch your VR system if you have VR. When any game that has it, and if they don't have it disabled, and they don't. So when I try to run this game now, it's screwing up OBS because it's switching sound systems because it's trying to load VR.
Have you found any games you really like with VR yet?
Yeah, Skyrim, man. Skyrim VR, man. That is just that is awesome. You can spend hours in it. I didn't stream Sunday because I spent the entire day adding mods. I got now almost 100.
I really love
And
that VR.
oh, VR
Really love
is really awesome. I wish I could just
I've
buy it
never,
for everybody
I,
and just give everybody
I know,
VR.
it's unbelievable. Unbelievable. I mean,
It's a
really
different experience.
different.
They can watch me in 2D, but they still just have no clue what I'm actually looking at in VR.
Yeah, it's like
But
you're actually standing
I
wherever
know
you're
it's
at.
so
I
real.
mean,
It's
it's
unbelievable.
so cool because, yeah, because I mean, it's just awesome. I can't
Like every
explain
game,
it.
if you go back and watch my streams and watch any of the VR episodes, you're still only watching it on a 2D screen. So it's just not, it just there's no comparison to what I'm actually seeing, which is a shame. It's hard to explain in game what I'm looking at because it just doesn't look the same. But it's a
Now,
really
on
great
this game
experience.
that with the game you're playing now, are you using your VR set now?
No, it's not a VR game, but but the UE4 engine is pretty much the go-to for VR, and Steam VR is tied to UE4. So anytime you launch any game, whether it's VR or not, it will launch Steam VR unless they have it
Well, I
disabled on their end. And right now, the devs did not disable it. So whenever we launch the game, it's trying to launch VR, resetting my monitors to different res and all that crap. It really screws everything up.
the only thing about the VR, I think, is that um, I think they need to design it a little different. So you know how like when we were playing together in the bedroom, and then you could whenever you tried to reach out
Yeah.
to your side, you couldn't do it because you knocked things over.
Well,
That's
there is
what
no
go out.
room. I don't have any room in my bedroom. It's really hard
Yeah,
for me to play, but
yeah.
I'm managing. That's why I really wish I had my bedroom is a perfect size if it was completely empty.
Yeah.
Didn't have a bed or anything in it. It'd be perfect for
Well,
VR. But I
I
do have to
really
have a
would
place to sleep
love.
though.
Well,
Unfortunately.
I would love to set one up. I'd really like to set up a VR.
You could set one up in your living room area.
Uh,
Actually, I mean
no,
you'd have to move stuff around, but I think you could without any issues. Get you a gaming chair. They got some really nice ones that are very comfortable. You don't need a lazy man chair.
I like my lazy man chair.
It is comfy to sit in, I suppose, and play games, but in VR you do need something with a little bit more mobility.
Well,
So,
all I do is throw my feet up and play.
well, it depends on the VR game. Some games you actually have to stand up and like the Battle Royale Standout VR. You can't do that really. Well, actually, they're working on it where you can sit and play. You can take it and go to the bathroom and take a dump and still be playing. Uh, Actually, the last
Yeah,
time
but
I
what
played,
about
I could.
you couldn't really do that because you have to have all of your sensors in the room. I mean, once you walk out of the range,
Well, yeah, you have to have your sensors set up where it can see you all the time and where you're moving.
Yeah. And if
I
you're like
actually
doing,
need another sensor for 360 play. I can pretty much turn 90 degrees and it can detect everything I'm doing. But if I go any further than that, it might lose tracking of one of my hands or
can't you get some accessories or something for it? Can
I
you
just
buy the
said
sensors?
I can buy another sensor, a third one. I'm only using two, but I got them placed really well. But I could buy a third one to put, on the other end of the room so I could
Yeah,
have 360.
yeah.
Or I could just try to
But
avoid
it
VR
would
games
be,
that require it. All
but
right,
yeah,
guys. I don't know what to
360.
tell you guys. I'm really sorry. This kind of sucks. Can't get into a match, man. It's just not letting me in. I know we get one eventually, but who wants to sit here and watch me click on the cancel button and then find match over and over for an hour? If y'all guys don't mind that, I'll sit here and do it until we get into another match. Or I'll just switch over to Sea of Thieves and play some Sea of Thieves with my brother. If y'all don't mind watching that, unless you're really wanting to watch some Battle Royale stuff, I could switch over to Steam VR Battle Royale Standout. PUBG alternative for VR, huh? What?
Too deep for me, so it probably wouldn't be as cool.
Well, we wouldn't be able to play together, even if I did.
Yeah.
Standout VR, even if you had it, doesn't support
Multiplayer.
duos or yeah, no, it is multiplayer. It's what Battle Royale is, but it doesn't support duos or teams. Right now, it's only single. It's like you go in by yourself. Like this game, you can't match up with
Is it an
anybody.
alpha or beta or what?
It's still in out. It's in early access, yeah, on Steam.
Hey, what about that game you and I that you got me a while back? What was it?
Well, we
Tower Unite.
Tower Unite.
Yeah, you bought it for me.
Oh, that game? Yeah. What about it?
Well, did they do? Are they still in early access?
Bro, I bought that game. I bought that game for you and me to play, and we played that one time, and you never went back to it. So I've not
I
been
know,
in there.
but
The only reason I'd go in there is if we were gonna play it together. So I have no idea what they've done or what new content there is, or
but you don't even know if they're still in.
it's
They could
it's
still
called.
be in it.
Well, I can check. It only takes a second. It's called Tower Unite. Yeah. So it is.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's still in early access. Let me see.
I don't know. They were talking about.
What, taking it out of early access? There's no way. They had so much
Yeah.
content they still needed to add. Let me see.
Yeah.
Tower Unite is already installed. Blah blah blah. Review. Yeah, it's still in early access.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Wonder how much longer
Update.
they ever going to get on board.
Huh?
Get that thing that I said, are they ever going to get on board and make it beta?
Bro, I don't know. I am kind of sick of indie games in general because they start off in early access and they stay that way forever until they no longer exist. It's becoming a trend. It's becoming a really bad trend with indie games. So at first I was really into indie games, spend my money, trust in them, believe in them, and they're only cash grabs and they fuck you over.
Yeah.
They show you all this cool shit. You get in, play a little bit, and then they fucking, after they get their money, abandon it and then change. And the worst part is, they don't give a shit about screwing up their name because they just get a new business name and start all over and do it again. That's what's really making indie games difficult for, a lot of crap is out there.
There should be.
It is, but bad people always try to find ways around it, and they do a good job of it. And
that ain't fair to the player.
No. This game in particular right now, I got into this one, and I still don't know if this is a cash grab game or not. It could be. It's not even on Steam yet, but I felt like, I don't know, when I found it, I was like, I think this company's gonna do something. I mean, I don't feel like they're gonna be a cash grab. They could be. I'm hoping not. But right now, the downside is to Proxima Royale is that there's no information. They're not sharing any information, which kind of scares me because there's no small roadmap. There's nothing saying that we're going to be doing this in the near future or we're adding this or nothing. So what you see me play and a few screenshots, that's all there is of the game. So there's no, I mean, I'm backing them. I mean, I paid for it. I'm backing them. Pretty blindly, which is something I said I'd never do again after all these indie games have been screwing me over and everybody else. But I don't know. I just felt like I just felt like this game's gonna be different, and it's not even on Steam yet.
Did you do any of Grand Theft Auto 5 yet?
No, I haven't played. I really gotta quit buying games and never playing them. I mean, I love Grand Theft Auto. and that is a superb
VS
game.
underscore solely, that's not true. We already announced a roadmap and it will be released very soon.
I kind of,
Really?
I mean, I
Where? I
want
have
it.
searched online for a roadmap. I even went to Discord and asked if there was a link to a roadmap or anything, and I've get nothing. I can't find nothing on Google for a roadmap. Your website only has the front page and the press button, which I went and downloaded the press, but there's nothing. I can't find any info to share with you guys in chat. That would be nice if you have a link to this roadmap. I'd be able to share it with everybody. That would be awesome.
VS underscore solely, it's announced but not publicized yet.
Uh, okay, at this time I think the game crashed. Because now it's stuck in the gray cancel mode. Well, I'm pretty sure the game crashed this time. So yeah, until you get some announcements out there, I mean some info out there, the game is kind of iffy. I put my faith in you guys. Apparently you're part of it. I put my faith in you guys because I believe this game's gonna go somewhere. I hope I didn't misplace my trust.
VS underscore solely, crashes are fixed. The problem right now is that not many people play right now.
Yeah, that's another big issue. Well, then what's happening right this moment? See where it says cancel? It's stuck. It's grayed out. I can't cancel out, and it's just, and the search for players isn't animating. So I'm thinking the game crashed. It's just frozen. Yeah, it's frozen. I can't even select settings or click on credits or settings or anything. It's like frozen. So the game definitely crashed. Let me see if there's a crash thing on it. No, it's just frozen, solid. I may have to forcefully close it, huh?
Yeah, I was just going to say that.
Oh, I don't want to do that because it's going to freaking start up
VS
VR.
underscore solely int eretzing, this is maybe a UI bug.
Yeah, it could be.
VS underscore solely, you can try restarting it.
I'm going to have to. The downside to that is as I've been saying earlier, it's going to start up my VR again and it's going to screw up OBS and the audio and change my resolution. It's going to screw up everything. So yeah, you guys definitely need to put out a hotfix to disable VR. Because, yeah, that kind of sucks for anybody that has a VR system. It's going to automatically load up VR, even though the game's not VR. Alright, I'm going to close out. Hopefully...
Ziskol, I'd love to play this game but not paying to try it out. The dev should get some free keys out there to try to get some hype going again.
Yeah, I agree. If they gave me some keys, I would share it with people, but only if they understood that this is a closed beta or alpha and that they can't judge it based on what they play. I mean, because we really do not know how the game's going to be in the future. And I wouldn't want to give out keys and make people hate the game because the game kind of sucks right now. That wouldn't be fair. But yeah, if I had some free keys, I would definitely hand them out if people in chat said, yeah, they understood that.
Ziskol, I was going to buy the second tier last week but changed my mind after all the issues.
I was going to get the third tier 3, but they don't have it available, so I was going to support them with the tier 3, but they didn't have enough tier 3 to add for support, unfortunately, because I would have definitely backed them up with the full tier 3. Like I said, I have faith that they're going to go somewhere. I don't know it, but I just feel like it. And I could be wrong. I just hope I'm not. So I'm not going to ditch them. I'm not going to abandon them. I'm not going to say bad things about them because, like I said, this is a closed alpha.
Ziskol, yeah, game looks good. Hopefully all the streamers come back soon.
Yes, I agree. I hope they do too, because I think most of the people I was playing with were probably streamers.
I bet it costs a lot of money to do that. So
I don't know. I can't even close the game. I'm going to have to pull up. Let me try this. Yeah, I keep clicking on the icon in my taskbar. And clicking close, but it won't even close the window. So I'm going to have to pull up Task Manager and forcibly close the game, I think. But I know VR is going to launch, and there's nothing I can do about it. I just hope it does it. Last time I had to restart the computer because the game was launching at the same time the VR was, and all of a sudden my monitor just went all crazy colored, and I couldn't fix it. I had to restart the game, or the computer, to get the graphics driver reset. Where's the game at? Proxima, forcefully in task. There we go. That worked. Okay, so I'm going to launch it and pray that Steam VR doesn't screw everything up for the stream, since I'm streaming now. Cross his fingers. If the game launches soon enough, it won't cause the graphical glitch. It's going to cause the audio glitch, but I can fix that.
VS_solely, this is the weirdest bug we have right now. There is not even VR support for our game.
Yeah, it's right now my monitors just went blank, and it's starting up. VR is starting up right now, switching over my microphone. Oh, I don't even know if you can hear me. Oh God, because VR is running. You can hear me because we're talking through this mic, but the game, when you start VR, automatically switches the audio and the microphone to the VR headset, which is on the other side of the room, and it's not even being used. So I'm going to try to close out of VR. Guys, I don't know if you can hear me or not. Oh, good, you can hear me. So my audio is okay for the moment. That's good, that's good. Alright, closing out of VR. And now my monitor and everything's going black again.
We can hear you.
Excellent. Alright, as soon as VR gets done closing out and my monitor quits refreshing and changing, I'll get back to trying to play. So everything seems to be okay. OBS didn't screw up this time. Last time the audio just went to pieces. Okay, so we're in, no problems. Let me actually check the audio and make sure that it is back on my headset. Yeah, it is. Steel Series H. Okay, good, good, good. Alright, here we go. We're going to try it again. One crash, that ain't bad. A few days ago, it would be a crash every few seconds or so. So you did do good on that. At least we're not crashing constantly. I had no idea what just froze the game up, though. That was a weird UI issue. Definitely. But yeah, the VR thing, you definitely got to get that fixed. I don't know how many people in the world have VR, but anybody that does, this is a big issue. The only solution that I found on Google is that you have to go and unplug your entire VR system to prevent it from doing that.
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
If I buy a VR, you're going to help me hook it up?
Richard, I built your computer, obviously. I mean, I built your computer from scratch. Why wouldn't I help you hook it up? Get 1-day delivery. Then we can start playing some VR games together.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Right now, it's at a good price for Oculus.
Well, I have to get Angel to...
I mean, when I got it, it was a bit more, but right now it's at a good price. I think you can get it for like $400. Get the controllers, the everything. Two sensors.
I think even Angel loved playing that VR because it's unbelievable. It's like another world, you know.
Yeah, it is, and it's great. After we set you up, I'll let you play for a week before I even bother. Two things you're gonna have to do. Yeah, probably a month. Seriously, the nausea is gonna kick in hard.
Yeah.
When I first put on the headset,
you know.
Let me finish. Let me finish, because I'm also talking to people that are in chat. They might want to hear it. VR is definitely nauseating. When I first started playing in VR, I couldn't wear it more than 15 minutes. And right now, the biggest issue for game developers adding VR is how to overcome this nausea, motion sickness. And
Well,
be
I'm
honest,
afraid of
to be
heights.
honest, they need to quit worrying about that as much, and like standout VR, it's just like real game. It's got excellent nauseating options, but if you put it on realistic and smooth playing, I mean, like I said, I started off with VR, couldn't wear it 15 minutes. Now I can play stream. Look how long I've streamed in VR. I can stream VR now for hours on end. So the more you use it, it's just something that your brain has to overcome. I mean, some of it is technical, having to do with timing, uh, what you see and what but the biggest part is your brain has to learn to separate VR from real life, what it expects you to do.
Yeah, it's really,
And
really
and the
so
only way to do that
impressive.
is to play. So having all this
I
teleport
know.
shit and stuff in VR is stupid. Like I said, I can
Uh,
play any VR game now with smooth controls that don't have all the snapping and all that shit, and I can play it for hours on end now. The longest
well,
one I
what
did
freaks
was
me
like
out.
8 hours. So if I
Well,
can do
what freaks
that,
me out is
what?
when you look around, it's like you're in outer space. Your body feels like you're when you're playing it a while. I don't know how to explain it. It just, I mean, you look
Well,
down and you look like you're standing on a ladder or up in the air
yeah, I get
somehow.
what you're saying. Devs, if you're watching, don't disable VR with you. Actually put VR into the game. Seriously, it wouldn't take that much work, and I would be more than happy to have a super closed alpha for testing and helping you set up VR controls and all that stuff. I think that would be a big standout for you, maybe. I don't really know how big the market is for VR right now, but I think
It's
that would.
going big because everywhere, Brian.
Bro,
I mean,
bro, you don't
bro.
know that, and I'm trying to talk to
Okay,
the
I'm just
devs,
saying
and
it's everywhere. I mean, VR is becoming big out there. Every place you go. I mean, you get
bro,
graphics
VR is
like
gonna is a thing. It's gonna be a thing, and in the future, everybody's gonna have VR. They're gonna have
well,
virtual. They're
from
gonna
what I
have
witnessed of the VR.
bro. When I'm
I
talking,
mean,
you
I
gotta
was
be quiet. You can't do that like we're normally talking, like we normally do. I'm
well.
streaming, so you have to be considerate
I
with me
know, but
streaming.
I
Um,
just wish they had VR when we were kids.
oh well,
That
I
was,
do too. They did have it back then. Like I told you all about that. I did all the research, and
yeah,
they did.
maybe at
Even
Disney
when we
World.
were no, 40 years ago, they had VR. It was just very primitive,
Oh
and
yeah, that's
I
right.
even
You
told
said
you
the
about it with
army
the
had it.
It's
military.
Disney.
Military was using VR before we were even born,
Yeah.
and
Well, I just wish it would
the
have been
the issue
available
was
when
the
we
issue
were
back
kids.
then was the technology just wasn't there for mass producing the components necessary. It was way too expensive for commercial, for general people. So it was like closed
Yeah.
door stuff, and those that did try to do it, just it is just too expensive. They're not a market today. That's changing, like with Oculus Rift, Vive, uh,
Well, the
mixed
Oculus Rift
reality.
is what you have,
But
right?
the thing is, for VR to make it, it needs to get cheaper, and in order for that to happen, the components that
That's
are
not
you.
bad, Brian.
There you
Bro,
go. There you go again. You're
bro,
using my name,
look,
and
look.
you're interrupting me when I'm streaming. You can't do that. You cannot do
Well,
that. I don't care. You cannot do that. When I'm streaming, you do not do that. You just don't
well,
do that, bro.
I don't think $400 is expensive.
Uh,
$400
You
is
don't think
not
that's
expensive.
expensive, but most people do. I mean, in reality, most people probably, you got to consider the difference between a PC player and a console player. People with their cell phones, and right now, for really good VR, you have to have a powerful PC. Um,
That's true. Yeah.
and right now, I won't even call them VR. They can call them VR if they want. For cell phones and crap, they're not. They're just 360 video players. That's pretty much all they
Yeah, they
are.
got the PC. Don't
Um,
they have that for the PlayStation? Like PC, I mean,
they do, just like
VR
just like
for
PlayStation
PlayStation?
4. Their VR is shit. I mean, I wore them. I
Yeah.
mean, we're in. They're cool, but the graphics, I mean,
It's
it's
Titty
just
Yo
crap.
Yo Yo at BS_solely.
Yo yo yo. Add VR. Man, I don't mind it logging up if we got VR. So add some VR and I'll help you debug it. Control wise, not actually debug. Oh, okay. We're in. And we're in a okay spot. Well, see how long that took us to get in? It took us forever. But we're in. 5 players. And they're probably all devs. Just so I can
Where's
get
the
in.
circles at?
The what?
VS underscore solely this game will never have VR support, sorry for that XD.
Oh, no
VS
problem, dude.
underscore solely sub Titsy.
I totally get that. It would just be really awesome if it did. I could see myself playing this game in VR. It would be awesome. Alright, we got 30 seconds.
It's Titsy trying to get through the workday.
Yeah. Let's see. I think we're going to head northwest where the buildings will be. Try to get some loot. In 13 seconds. Find out where the ring's going to be. Okay, come on. We're free.
You don't win this time, you know.
Hey, I'm not a great Battle Royale player in the first place. I'm kind of new to it. I mean, I'm getting better. I'm a really good sniper, I think, but especially in VR. But yeah, I'm not the best. And I still have not got my mouse sensitivities right. It's really annoying. It's like too sensitive. I
Well,
really
you know
need
what that old
options.
saying is, practice makes perfect.
Yeah. It also helps to have your sensitivities right. I've got them fixed where maybe I should just try turning this one down a little bit more, maybe. And then it feels like it's too much. I hate messing with mouse sensitivity. It just always feels wrong. Alright, where's the circle? Alright, so we're close to it.
Now, how are you seeing the circle without looking on the map?
I did look on the map.
Oh, because you can't. Now I see the circle now when you show the map. But, I mean,
That's
don't
how
they
it's...
have like a little box on there that they can?
radar? No, they don't have a
Yeah, sort of like
mini
a,
map.
yeah, where you, yeah, like a small square mini map where you know what the thing
Yeah.
is by looking at the right,
No,
whatever order.
no, they don't have it. No mini map.
No.
I'm not picking that one up. Well, it's better than a pistol, I guess. Where'd it go? There it is. Oh, devs, you really got to fix that. Just so you know, the color scheme for your floors and the weapons are pretty much identical, and it makes it really, really hard to see stuff. And you have a couple buildings where it's brighter floor and you can actually see what's on it. But as it stands right now, it's really hard to see stuff lying on floors. Maybe you can add a slight glow, brighten up the items you can pick up, or maybe just change the floor color a little bit, make it more gray maybe. Something where you can actually see what's on the floor. It is a little difficult. Uh-oh. Oh, that was awesome. I was totally not expecting somebody to be there. I was totally not expecting that. That was awesome. I suck. But that was awesome. That was totally awesome.
Did your
I totally got my ass handed to me. I did not expect somebody to be there. I was just so used to just running for 20 minutes before anybody's around. That was sweet. That was much better. And then I sucked. I couldn't aim worth a shit. But it was fun. It sucked, but it was still fun. Okay. See, that's the way it is. It's just you run around and you live for 5 seconds. That was fun, though. That felt better. That felt a lot better, finding somebody or running into somebody that quick. I was totally unexpected, though. I was totally not prepared for that. But that was awesome. Totally sweet. Okay,
I lost
though.
connection,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah. Twitch is good, though. I mean, if you remember, before Twitch took over or partnered with Curse, I was actually part of the very first alpha team building it. Back then, it wasn't nothing but a mod support. What Twitch app is now. I mean, they slowly started adding chat and voice and video, and it turned out to be something pretty cool. I was glad I was actually part of it in the beginning. It was strictly Minecraft modding at the time. They've expanded. Oh, we're in. Okay, now I gotta start watching for people. I wasn't expecting that. Totally caught me off guard. Where am I? That was fun. This is much better. I love it. Getting my ass killed, that's fine. At least there's some action going on. But now I'm gonna have to start paying attention instead of just running around not thinking anybody's around. That was cool. Probably a fluke, but it was still cool. And I definitely, with that battle, I have to turn my sensitivity down even more. I really couldn't go into ADS. It wasn't slow enough, so I'm gonna... Actually, can I change that? No, I gotta wait until I can move.
Well,
Yeah.
at least you didn't have to wait very long for a new match.
Yeah, that was awesome. That's awesome. That's the way it should be. Got 5 more people. The only downside is, like, right now, I can't, like, ADS. I can't actually adjust my mouse sensitivity till I actually can move. Because ADS right now, I think, is going to be my primary unless I find a scope. 4x scope or something. Or a full scope. But, yeah, it's a bit too sensitive. Options, input, oh, gameplay. Let's turn this down a little bit more. Turn ADS down even more. And I'm going to assume the magnifier scopes are going to need to be turned down a bit more too. So I'll just do that and see how that works. Okay. Yeah, maybe. Let's try that. Alright, am I going? Yeah. I really didn't want to go this way. Well, that was awesome, actually running into somebody so quickly. Spawning in the same zone area, that's pretty nifty. Oh, got some pistol ammo. This time I think I'll load my pistol, because, yeah, I don't know what to expect. I normally didn't even bother loading my ammo until I had a decent weapon, because I knew I wasn't going to run into anybody. Alright.
Yeah, you can choose yourself.
I'm going to start loading my ammo clips. Just to be ready. Vega. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah, HR. Alright, we got us an HR here. Nice. Replace this one. So now we got us a scope. Well, not a scope, but a... What I like about the AR, I could be wrong, or the HR, is that it has less, what's the proper term? Like when you shoot, the kickback isn't as bad. Oh, and speaking of that, I need that on auto. Okay, we're good to go. So I can, like, rapid fire and keep it keep my target in sight a lot easier. Some of the other one I think has more, I don't know, I haven't had enough time to play to test these weapons to know, but I feel like this one's better.
Can't you just hang out? Oh no, that's right. You can't run. That's not.
Can I hang out for what? What do you mean?
Well, I was just thinking, well, like when you use the weapon with the sniper gun or something, you can just hang out, you know, like on top of the building.
Oh yeah. I don't like camping in any game. I mean, I don't like to be over aggressive either, but yeah, I'm not a camper. I don't like
I like
camping.
sniper shooting.
I love snipe shooting, but I'm not the kind that's gonna go hide in a little
Why
spot.
not? That's the best part. Just let them try to sneak up on you. Boom, they're dead.
Well, maybe. It depends on the scenario, the situation. But in general, no, I'm not gonna do that unless I see it like when we were in that closed-in circle. That's what I should have did. Another HR.
Yeah, I think so too. You had the weapon.
All right, we can hold up to 300 ammo, so I'm at 230. Nice, I'm getting some health cores. So I can at least maybe survive the ring if it goes ballistic and halfway across the map and can't keep up. Which I'm kind of guessing it's going to do. So I probably should start heading east. Okay, we're good. Kind of leery now. What's around here? Oh wait, this is the one I went to already, I think. Oh no, it ain't. Alright, here we go. Nice, now we got a 4K scope.
Now you can go sit in a tree.
Well, it's not a sniper weapon, but it gives you mid-range. It's a lot better for mid-range aiming.
No, with the
Because
scope,
it's got a 4-time scope. Huh?
Scope? Does it have a decent scope?
No, it depends. If you're up close and you're fighting, a scope doesn't help you that much at all. Mac actually hinders
No,
you.
I understand.
But,
I understand that. But I want it. I like. Just wondering if you had.
oh yeah, there is a sniper weapon in a game. It seems to be quite rare. But yeah, there's an 8-time scope.
Sniper.
This is
That
a
has a good scope.
This has a 4-time scope on it, not an 8. So this is all you get. It's like, see right, I'm gonna look at that tree, see how close it is. When I pull in the scope, it magnifies it that much. It basically lets you fire mid-range with some aiming accuracy. Where a sniper weapon, looking at that same tree, I can look at it twice the distance away and do the same thing. So basically the 4-time just lets me play, like, see where that building is? You'll see it in a second when your stream catches up. But that building down there, the weapon I'm using now will let me fight people at that distance, opposed to using this, trying to shoot somebody that doesn't have a little bit of a scope. Anything further than that, you're wasting your time. That's where you'd want to use a sniper weapon. How we doing? Alright. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. I should be running along the north coast. But I have all the weapons I want. I mean, it's really a toss-up between a sniper weapon and the one I'm using now. Because I need a close... What?
That other one looked like that other.
This is the best loadout, I think, for the game right now. The weapons I have right now. But, like I said, if I'm wanting to snipe... If I do find a sniper, I'm going to take it over the one I have now. So I'll have a... Whoops. So I'll have a close range weapon and a sniper weapon would be fine. But for now...
You know what they need is if you could have like a little dot or something to see where the enemy is.
There is. Oh, wait, you mean like... No, that would... This is Battle Royale, bro. You're not supposed to be able to see where everybody is. That's kind of defeats the point, the purpose. You have to hunt and survive. If I could see them, they could see me. It wouldn't do me much good to try to... Yeah, that wouldn't be any fun. Battle Royale games don't work that way. If I knew where everybody was, that would ruin the point. I'd just go to where they are and battle. That wouldn't be no fun. Oh, as long as we're getting into matches, though, I'll play this for a while. But yeah, bro, we'll definitely do some Sea of Thieves.
Yeah,
'Cause I
no,
haven't played that in a while,
I
and it's a fun, relaxing game.
yeah, but I can't play it. I have to take care of the doctor.
You just said you weren't going.
No, but I was about to get ready. But
Oh, the darkness is so hard to see what's on the floor. It's really annoying. Where am I going?
Ran and yes,
I don't need pistol ammo. Oh, there we go. I'm maxed out on health cores. That's cool. Now that's another thing that battle royales normally have two types of healing. Normally, you have a fast acting heal that does little healing, usually regenerate over time, and a full med kit that heals you pretty much fully. And right now, this game doesn't have but one med kit, and it's not viable in combat. Because when I press this to heal, I have to sit here and wait for a long. It's just not good for combat. It's great for running from the ring, because then you can just heal yourself up. But in a fighting situation, it's not. There's. It's not really useful. So right now the healing is kind of limited to, like, if you're, for example, if you get into a fight, if this is how it'd be useful. You get into a fight, you win the battle, and you're almost dead. Nobody else is around. You have time to heal up.
what are you picking up? Are you
But
picking
other
up
than that,
clips?
am I what?
What are you picking up? Clips for the gun?
No, I'm full now. I got three. I'm full on ammo and health. If you look in the bottom right corner, you'll see a little plus symbol that in five with the number 5. I have 5 health cores. That's the maximum I can have. And if you look to the left, you'll see my ammo count, 59 out of 300. And it says single because my fire mode is in single shot, which I'm going to change over to auto. I meant to do that. Auto.
I don't know. You should probably keep it in single.
So I have, right now there's no reason for me to hunt for anything other than a sniper weapon. So I'm pretty much just going to start hunting for people.
The only 3 people alive right now.
See, right now I'm wasting my time, I think, because I don't think I'll find a sniper rifle. So I just probably should just hunt.
Are you still in the circle?
Yeah, I'm on the outer northwest edge of it, of the safe zone, which I probably should definitely start heading more inland, which I think I will.
I'm not going to stay on here too much
I will
longer,
have to
but
say, in Proxima Royale, the scopes kind of suck in terms of using them. What the hell is that noise?
Angels.
Oh. You can't really use them to scope out because they get really blurry sometimes. Like right now, it's working good. But before, when I was doing this, I think that may have been with the 8x scope. It really all blurry back there, and you really couldn't see what was in the distance.
You're just on the very edge. Yeah, into the center of that circle.
Yeah, I'm on the northwestern edge. But like right now, if the scope does really good, I'd be able to just zoom in and scan the area way down there, which is great. Which is, I think it's actually working.
Can't see the building.
So it looks all clear to me. So I'm gonna run for it. Normally in battle royales, bro, what you do is you always want to keep cover. You really don't want to be out in the open like I am right now. This is how you get killed in most battle royales. You wanna be out in the open as little as possible, no matter what game it is, whether it's Fortnite or PUBG or H1Z1. Being out in the open is just like a death sentence. So you always want to have something, a big ass rock, a tree, a building, something that you can take cover behind. Okay, so it's not much longer and the ring's gonna shrink. We're only down to me and one other player. So it's back to a 1v1. So whoever spots who first is more likely going to be the victor.
Well, I hope you get there.
You're breaking up. I didn't hear you.
I said, I hope you get
Yeah, I
get
hope I at least get a win. I suck. So whoever it is, if you're on this stream and you're stream sniping me, come and stand in front of me and let me just shoot you. That'll make me feel real good. All right, let's see.
jump up and down.
All right,
Wave
now
his
now
hands.
if you look at the map that I'm holding up, when the time for you, you won't hear it, but right now it's moved way down towards the center, so I've got a long ways to go and not enough time to get there. And
So you're
this
gonna
is
start
this
losing
this
your
is
health,
this is what I was
right?
saying for the devs need to work on, because like right now, unless I'm misjudging the distance, I might be on this one, that they had to work on the ringing because it was moving too far away for people to actually get back to before they run out. They don't have enough time. But this time I
What
think I
is that
do.
up there? What
I've got
is that
this.
the timer up on the right corner?
Yes, when that timer
Right top corner?
when that timer runs out, the big ring, the really large one, that's going to start closing again. Right now it's frozen. But once that timer runs out, it's going to start closing again until it reaches the small safe
Ah, I
zone
got
ring.
you. Yeah.
So basically, anything outside of the big ring, you're going to take damage. If is the really small ring is the safe zone, and in between is the unsafe, where you're not taking damage, but you have to get to the safe zone before the outer ring hits you, basically. And
Well,
so
you're
far, the
losing
way the game has
good.
been set up, most of the time you're only running from the circle, which is not fun. So
You're gonna need another 30 seconds just to get to the circle.
no, I'm good. I'm good. This is actually really good. Oh, that's right. I'm full on everything. Uh,
Well, you must be way ahead because I can't. Must already be close.
yeah, there's a delay, bro. There's a delay between
Yeah, I
what you
hate that
see on the
delay.
stream. Yeah.
Yeah, I hate that. That means if something happens, I can't. You
Well,
don't
that's
have it.
because we're talking in real time. But those that are viewing me, like if you weren't talking to me, you would be hearing me talk and see what's going on in the game when you're supposed to. But right now, you're
Yeah.
talking to me personally, and it takes a few minutes or a few seconds before that gets to the server or before it gets to the streamer. So it kind of
Well, I
looks a
wish
bit
I could
weird to you.
see. Yeah, I wish I could see it exactly the way
Yeah.
you're seeing it.
I wish streaming worked that way, but it doesn't. I think
It'd
live
be
should be
cool if it
live.
did.
Okay, here it comes. I gotta go. All right, and I'm safe. And it moved again. Look how far when the map comes back up for you, bro. It's just moved again all the way down there. So, which isn't bad, I don't think. Maybe I think this is much better ringing than it's been being. This might be a good. Okay. I kind of have a feeling though, this guy, the other guy that I'm playing against, is either gonna log off or get killed by the ring before we get to have combat. I want to fight. I don't care if I die. I just want to fight. That's the whole point of Battle Royale, is to get in there and kick some ass. Or get your ass kicked. Either way. Let's see. Okay. But yo, man, the ring is actually doing really good now. I don't know if it's just got lucky with the way the rings are working, or if they're updating these rings as we speak. You know, working on the server, fixing these issues. I don't know if they can do that live or not. They probably can. But whatever they're doing, if that's the case, it's working. At least I'm getting into the ring now and not spending my whole time running outside of it, getting killed. I did have 5 med packs though, or health cores, to subjugate that issue a little bit. Okay, guys, me talking to you, the screen or the ring is much smaller now. I gotta kind of start focusing, or get killed. I don't want to be snuck up on like I was the time before.
Looks like you're full of your health issues. Well, that's good.
Well, yeah, I'm full health. I'm not being outside the ring. which is good. That's the way it should be. I mean, if I went and fiddled around outside the ring, just wasting time, then that would be my fault. But the way the game's been being, it's not the case. You're just running for your life constantly, which really takes the fun out of the game. But I think that's this, at least this match, it's not an issue. It's been really good.
Well, I can go see the enemy because I haven't gotten to see the enemy yet.
Yeah, the last one, the guy shot me.
Home, I lost connection.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well, it wasn't nothing to see. I got my ass kicked. That's what you would have seen.
I know. But
that should have been a fight. I mean, that was a fight that I should have been able to. Well, I won't say should have won, but that was a good fight. I mean, it was a good fight. I just lost.
Well, I hope this time I get to see the enemy.
Oh yeah, I hope to see the enemy too.
I think it had something to do with Twitch. I think Twitch lost connection like it used to. That's
Okay. Thought I heard something. I guess I was just hearing things. Could have sworn I heard footsteps. Alright. I do like the high ground. And unless he's got a sniper or the same weapon I do, I will have a slight advantage with the range if I can spot him early enough. But yeah, bro, you can't really help me, and that would be cheating anyway. If you could like say, "Oh, I seen him," because it's
okay.
Yeah, it's not okay. I don't. Oh, I see him. Oh, I see him. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, he see me too, but I hit him.
Did?
Yeah. He ain't hit me yet. Oh, I lost him. Where'd he go? Oh shit, he hit me. He's hitting me through the tree. What the hell? He hit me through the tree. That shouldn't be a thing.
And I still ain't seen him.
Okay, I lost. Oh, he's much closer. Okay, he got me. There's definitely some issues with the tree. A lot of them bullets
I
were.
saw it myself.
Yeah, if you'll notice, the last shot was on the side of the tree. It wasn't in the tree, but I was getting hit with me. You know, I shouldn't have been getting hit. A few, that's not good. But yeah, I was getting hit through the tree, which shouldn't be a thing.
Yeah, he looked like he's coming to you.
Well, from my viewpoint, I was actually, when I got hit several times, I was not in his line of sight at all.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, well, that's it, man.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it could just be my line of sight issue I mean, I'm not sure, but that's definitely an issue. Because from my vantage point,
He looked okay from here.
Well, from my vantage point, I was behind the tree, not in line of sight, getting hit, taking damage.
Well, I better let you go, bro. I gotta get ready to take Angel.
Yeah? How long you gonna be?
Yeah, I gotta get ready to go.
How long you gonna be?
Probably be, well, it's gonna take me an hour to get there, an hour to get back. Probably a half hour in the doctor's office, so pretty good now.
Half hour? If you get to a damn doctor appointment and only be there a half hour, you're doing damn good. Now I go sit there and wait for an hour just to see the doctor.
It's about an hour drive there.
Yeah.
However long you sit in the doctor's office.
Well, I guess when you get back, we can maybe play some Sea of Thieves. I don't know. Depends on how late it is, I guess. How you feel.
I mean, I got up this morning early, like 4 o'clock.
Yeah, I got up before daylight.
Yeah, I was up before in the morning too.
I spent most of the
Uh,
morning setting up, finishing working on Skyrim VR, so I could do some streaming on that one. I wanted to get that finished, so I spent a few hours working on that. It's really hard when you add like 100 mods to make the game not cheaty, or to keep it within the game's parameters, which is what I do and did. So I've got nearly 100 mods in the game now, and most of it is just visual, better looking skins and better
oh,
textures. And,
I was just thinking. I wish they had a. You know what I wish they'd make for Steam?
what?
A Zelda game, a brand new Zelda game just for.
Bro, Zelda is Nintendo, and then unless Nintendo starts putting their shit out on other systems, that's not going to happen. I would love that to happen. That's the only reason I ever bought a Nintendo, was for
I
Zelda and
know that's the
Metroid.
only thing I ever really liked.
I hate Nintendo. Those are the only two games that I would even remotely consider
most people
buying
would call
for.
us arcading because we like those old games.
They ain't old games. They got Nintendo Switch with what looks like a really good Zelda game. I wish I could play it, but I just don't feel like. I just hate Nintendo for
Right.
whatever reason. I don't know. I guess because I had bad taste in my mouth because they were uh, way back when the United States, well, here in the States anyway, during that time when a lot of people in the government, big heads, were trying to blame the games for people having committing suicide, killing themselves, the gore in the games, the way the games are just too bloody or too this or that. And back then, Nintendo's like all family. Oh, we're not gonna have that shit in our games. And that exact same time in Japan and out of our country, they were doing just the opposite. I mean, they were putting out freaking porn video games. I mean, they were totally lying to us, and that kind of, when I realized that, I was like, well, fuck those Nintendo. They're full of shit. They just say whatever the hell people want to hear, and I just kind of turned me off to them. I mean, like I said though, the only game from
Hey,
since
but
then that Zelda and Metroid would be the only reason I would even think of buying anything from Nintendo.
well, it beats the hell out of Super Breakout.
Well, you're talking about
Game
Atari.
Yeah, I don't even know if they make Atari anymore, do they?
Uh,
I don't know if Atari's still in business, are they?
the company, you mean? I don't know.
Yeah.
A lot of the older companies that didn't go under, they switched what they do. Like even with the first computer, Packard Bell is still uh, in the computer business. They're just no longer in the
Do you remember that game Odyssey we used to play on the Magnavox?
Odyssey. That was the name
Odyssey.
of my Odyssey is the name of the Magnavox. It was Odyssey 3, I think.
No, the
2.
game was called Odyssey. The
No.
Magnavox was the name of the console.
Uh-uh.
No, it was a Magnavox with a console.
I know what you're talking
Odyssey.
about. Are you talking about the one with the flying saucer with the little dots around it for the shield?
Odyssey. Yeah, that game. Yeah, that game's called Odyssey. That was the best.
Well, we beat that game so many times. We flipped the numbers over quite a few times.
Yeah,
that was a really
I
fun
was
game.
almost invincible. I was so good at it. I was about invincible.
Yeah, I think we spent way too much time with that game.
Yeah.
But hey, back then that was pretty much all the shit we had to play with, though.
I know.
To kids today, man, they've got freaking VR. They got everything, man.
I bet the kids today would be like, "What the hell do you want to play that for?"
Thanks, Tedzy. I'm sorry I didn't acknowledge what you said. It looked good on your end, so it looked the shooting, me getting shot. It didn't look like it was coming through the tree to you, because from what I could see, I was hidden behind the tree, safe, but I was getting hit. Not all the shots. A lot of the shots hit me on the side, where he had a little bit of slight angle on me. Well, bro, you shouldn't have brought up freaking Sea of Thieves, because now I kind of want to play that, but I'm not going to play it by myself. That game just doesn't seem too fun by yourself. Or I hadn't really enjoyed it playing it single
You
player.
know what I think I'm going to do is play it for a while and get used to the way it handles.
Well, the thing about Sea of Thieves, there's not much
Yeah.
to learn. I mean, it's just, you learn that shit in 5 minutes. I mean, it's not really complicated at all. So it's the easiest
Yeah.
game I know of to learn to play.
Well, I've never played a game where I had to use, like on the farming simulator,
Yeah.
using the remote control. They use every button, and then they use several buttons, 3 or 4 different ways. Holding down 2 buttons at a time. And
Well, like I
hitting
told
third,
you,
and they
playing
come
with
up
the Xbox controller with that game is, I don't think it's. I mean, there's way too many commands. You'd rather have a keyboard or do
Yeah,
like I
but if
did
you
and
get
buy
really-
the. I
know,
mean,
but if you've
I
done
bought
it
the
as much
steering
as I
wheel
have,
and the crane
it becomes
thing.
second nature, though.
Well, what I'm saying, if you don't like to use keyboard and mouse, you could, like I said,
Oh,
the whole setup that I bought, the package with the crane with all the buttons on it, the handle,
yeah, that's
and the
yeah.
steering wheel and all that stuff.
Yeah,
Pedals.
I'd like to get. Yeah, you paid $200 something.
$200. It was a lot more than that. I don't remember what it was. It was outrageous. Was it
I
worth
wouldn't
it?
mind-
But not
I
for
wouldn't
one
mind
game.
borrowing that. whole
Yeah.
thing from you, see if I like it.
Well, I don't mind if you use it. You have to come way over here to get it. What, you're like an hour and a half away or something like that.
Yeah, but I should be coming. Don't say a word. I may be coming tomorrow, though.
Huh? What? Rip?
I might come and see you tomorrow. You, Graham.
Well, guys, I want to thank you guys who are still here, who are watching me. I'm going to quit this game. I can't get back in. I'm not quitting because I'm frustrated with it. This isn't fun for people to watch. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it here and start playing a game that there's actually, something happening. Sitting here at the loading screen is not fun. And it's not the game's fault, I don't think. I just think there's just nobody here to watch. I mean, there's no other players, so it's really hard to get in. So yeah, until we start getting some more players in the game, it's not going to be really that great to play. It's not really fun playing when there's only 3 or 4, 5 people max playing in a server anyway. There's just nobody here, so it's not really the game's fault. That's just a lack of keys, I guess. Not enough people have keys to play the beta or the closed alpha. If I had some, I would share them. Get some more people
you know
in.
what, bro? I think I know why you were hearing me when I had my headphones.
Alright, guys, I'm going to end the stream, and I'll be back in about 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes. I'm going to take a quick break, and when I come back, I'm going to probably play some VR, I think. Some Skyrim, maybe, some Skyrim VR. I've been really working my butt off on that the last few days, and I do want to play it some. So if you're interested, check back in about 15-20 minutes, and I'll be back on. But I'm going to take a quick break, and thank you for being here, and hope to see you when you come back. Till then, take it easy.